Hello to my fellow history lovers and people with curious minds that like to learn stuff. We are in question 5 of 6 of the Professor Noggin series about help from Europe. And here is our question today. Cavalry leader Count Casimir Pulaski fought bravely for the Patriots. Where was he born? France, Poland, or Spain? And the answer is Poland. So I had to dig a little bit and find out what's the story. How does he come to the American Revolution? So apparently, just prior to the American Revolution, the Russians have a lot of say in Poland and have troops there to sort of keep the peace. And Pulaski and others think the Russians have way too much influence on the Polish king. So there's this resistance movement. And unfortunately, it fails. And now he's sort of on the hit list for the Russians. And they accuse him of attempting to kidnap the Polish king. So Pulaski is forced into exile. He goes to France, and we'll know who is in France right now, trying to convince the French to give us more aid, and that's Ben Franklin. So when Ben Franklin learns, wow, this Pulaski, Count Casimir, has amazing cavalry skills, he writes to George Washington and says, I think this guy would be great on our side. So Casimir Pulaski goes, and he does, in fact, aid the American cause quite a lot. He is at the Battle of Brandywine, where he's very important, even before he's actually officially even a commander. He doesn't have his. I think the Congress hasn't given him his official documentation, but he still proves himself to be amazing on the battlefield, and Washington is very impressed with him. And then, unfortunately, he dies later at the Battle of Savannah. This is a picture of him in the lower right-hand corner. This is what he looked like, the circular picture. And that is from the book called The World of George Washington. So thank you for letting me share. Tomorrow we'll have the last 6 of 6. And if you followed through all of this, I appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow.